Morning, this is Pam, Flower Patch Farmhouse, and today I'm going to show you how I divide iris. I've got quite a few that are too overgrown, and in the future, like next spring, they won't bloom very well if I don't divide them and give them more space. And this is September, let's see, this day is about the 20th, so it's about the right time. Do this for most areas of the U.S. Usually you divide 6 to 8 weeks after they've bloomed. I usually plant 3 together, and it makes for a nice full bloom for that particular iris. So I will show you how I do that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to dig around the rhizomes here that are all together. You see the bunch of them? You can even see that old one right there. It's in the center. And I get back far enough that I'm not going to shovel into or chop up any of the rhizomes. And I just want to work my way around the clump. And I use my smaller shovel. This is a shovel that I've linked to on many of my posts that I love. It's smaller, so it's actually a child's shovel. And it just works really well for me because I don't get too big of chunks, and just as lightweight and easy on my back. And you can kind of pull it. I had to chop some of the leaves here back so you could see better. And that's okay. No worries if it's some break off. Just tells me I need to get around to more parts and really loosen up more. They have good roots. That's a good thing. And there's the clump. Okay, now what I will do is I will kind of separate out some of these. A lot of times I will take my shovel and chop them out, and sometimes you can just break off a rhizome that has lots of nice roots on it. When I go to plant it, I'll chop some of them back, and then it will fit into a hole easier. You don't have to dig as deep of a hole. And you see here's 2 more shoots coming off of it. So that's going to be a nice one to replant. Now I should have my garden knife, and I don't. And that would be helpful. But some of them around the edges are just going to pull out. And there's another one. And this one has a new little shoot here. And I'll chop the leaves back before I replant it, and that keeps them from toppling over because they're kind of top heavy, and they don't have, when you're putting them in the new loose soil. And there's another one. See this piece right here? That's the new rhizome. And here's, you see in here is the old mother rhizome, the original, and that's dead. That could just come out of there. And sometimes I actually use my shovel to divide. Let's see, where's this one going to? This one goes that direction. You kind of look at it, you can see how it's growing over there. So I can get my shovel down in there and chop it out. Now here's a piece of one that kind of got chopped too, but and there's a baby coming off of it. That will still grow. This baby will grow. This one part may not, but it's no big deal because there's a bazillion of them in here. So I will finish dividing this, and then I will show you how I replant it.